Overtime!
And it all comes down to overtime in Champion Guild.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drop in my lane. Legends are made. I know I got what it takes.
And the team will be crowned the champion.
I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't competitive. Top of the throne it is me. How you moving so when it's speed?
Both teams with game-winning saves.
I just been bringing the fire.
And the own goal finishes. Instant show matches.
One for the record books.
All right, you know it, and you know it's right. It's your boy NuKEy, and it's the best streamer in CSA. Things are set up a little differently tonight. Tonight is the major, and Novice has already made it to the semis. I promise we got to get into this game quickly because I made sure the boys knew that I was just as hyped for this as they are. So we're getting into it. I got to get into the match. It's MIA versus San. I've already got things set up. That's not right. Hold on. Let me join properly. Mia versus Nav. Nav. I'm getting in. Okay, guys, we're gonna go live. We're gonna get into this quite quickly as everything is set up and prepared. The boys are ready. They're hype. They have made their way through the first round, to the second round, through the third, all the way to where we are now, and it's gonna be an intense matchup. Oh man, let's do it. I told the guys I'm ready. I hope everybody's having a good night. It's gonna be a hype night of Rocket League. This is a best of 7 series, so it is a little bit more longer than our normal set of events, but this is gonna be really good. It is Makos versus the Stallions here in the semifinals tonight as we go live. Again, I hope everybody is having a great night. We're gonna have some great games going for you all. Gerg trying to get a pass up to Squid. It's passed out to Skeeter, but it's just a little bit high off the backboard. Paco gonna take his time over to Squid. Squid bounces to Gerg. It's into the corner. Possible shot for Mako. Set up to Yak. Yak with a nice shot. And it pushes through. Mako's already up 1 goal in the lead. I mean, they made their way here too. They fought their way through just like the Stallions did. Now it is a best of 7, and then of course Pro Tier is going to be playing in the major as well. It's just if they make it to the semis, then we're good to go. It just depends on if that is what happens. But the Novice made it, and they want to get all the way to the grand finals. Yak, nice possible shot. Gerg with a great save, being the defense for Stallions right now. Squid trying to clear it out, shut down by Quaza. Pass out from Paco to Yak. Nice little redirect. A possible shot from Paco, just a little bit short though, to the side. Squid, a nice clear, gonna take possession just over Yak to Quaza though. They're gonna take their time, sends it to the side. A possible pass out for Stallions if they can capitalize on it. Quaza though, gonna send it out. Gerg, nice shut down. And it's back and forth between the Makos. Squid, nice pass out to middle. It seems like right now both franchises are sitting kind of defensively steady, not pushing too far forward and also not staying too far back. Keeping control of the field is what has kept Stallions from getting scored on too much. Gerg with a nice possible pass to Squid, but it's shut down and cleared out. An open net is an opportunity for Yak. Makos get there with Quaza. A nice shot. And they push it through. Great play from the team right there. Right now, Mako's 2-0 in this best of 7 series as I update the barrel to say best of 7. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. We've got a lot of matches tonight going on. Squid, nice pass out to clear it though. Just Makos really have control of the field. They seem to be holding the defense quite well. and keeping the offensive pressure without really breaking too much of a sweat. We are almost down to halfway through game one. And Makos are looking to take it. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left now officially within the first game. And Stallions need to start pushing together, working on their team plays, making their move forward on offense, wiggling their way through the crevices and the cracks that are left open by Makos. Gerg, possible double, just a little bit to the right though. And now it's Quaza's turn to take possession. Squid, nice shutdown with a great 50, takes it right past the defense. Possible bicycle flick, but Quaza there with a nice clear. Squid, great control past to Gerg from Skeeter Boys, gives Stallions their first goal. And it's what we were looking for. Minute and 58 seconds now, and Stallions, only being down by 1, have just as much of an opportunity for a great comeback and can possibly shut down the momentum that Makos already have. Skeeter Boys taking their time to the wall. Yak there though, with complete possession and control over the ball. A clear out though. Skeeter Boys has their time for possession. Quaza just over the head of Gerg. It's now to Squid, who now has all the time in the world for a possible pass to anybody on the team. It's out to Skeeter, just a little bit short though, and Paco gets the nice clear. It's out of the hands of Stallions, into the hands of Makos. It's their turn for an attack. Gerg though, gonna take possession, back over to Makos' side of the field to pass out. Nobody there from Stallions, but Paco, a nice clear from Makos. A minute left in game one. Stallions are needing one more goal. Possible shot from Paco. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna mess up names tonight. It's gonna be intense. Skeeter Boys at the momentum. Still there from Squid. But a great defense play from Quaza keeps Makos from getting too far scored on from Stallions, is what we'll say here. Skeeter Boys taking their time. Possible dribble. Great demo from Squid. Gives an opportunity for a pass. Gerg, a nice pass off the backboard. But defense of Makos is there for another clear. Nobody there to shoot it in from Stallions. Paco to the wall. A nice shot from Paco, but Gerg. Great defense from Gerg tonight as we're seeing insane score coming from them. The defense from Stallions still strong. 12 seconds, 10 seconds left now, and Stallions have the ball on Makos' side of the field. They need to get an opportunity, an opening, take game one, shut down the momentum Makos are going to have in the series set of matches. 1 second on the clock, and the ball hasn't hit the ground. It's a pass out. It's still open. Is it going to go down? No. Paco puts it down to the floor, and Makos take game one. Now, the way that the major works for CSA is they start off in not specifically a form of seeding, but they start off split up by regions. It's the East and West regions for CSA. They play through their series of matches all the way up to the semis, where we get to stream it live for everybody at CSA. And then it, of course, go to the grand finals, whoever wins the semis, and it will go all the way up to the back post, which the main game will be played for the finals. That means the boys have played a lot of Rocket League tonight. They've played their hearts out to get an opportunity to get to this spot. And I know they don't want to let it down anytime soon. So they're going to be playing their hearts out. And to only go down by 1 goal in game one is not terribly bad. And we're going to see a lot more aggression from Stallions coming into game two, especially since Makos have the momentum for their series score already being 1 up. There's 7 games that can be possibly played here if Stallions want to give that back and forth go. But if not, they can take it all the way through, get game 4 under their belt, and win it really, really easily. It just depends on how they want to take it and how Makos want to take it. But we'll get into game 2 quite quickly here. And we're off. Makos took game 1. they're still going to be out for blood in game 2. It's not like they're going to let up at all anytime soon. Stallions, though, want to shut down the momentum that the Makos already have. If not, it could keep going when it comes to series score. Yak off the wall, possible flipper set, just a little bit too far underneath of it. All 4 tires unable to connect, unable to get that flip. Squid kind of faking out the defense right now. Takes their time for pass mid. Gerg, though, staying cautious, not jumping in too soon. Possible pass out. Puts Quaza a little bit off balance. Skeeter, a nice little double touch. Open to Squid. It's still on the defensive line for Makos. Squid, another possible shot. It's out to Gerg. A pass to the corner now. And a bounce out. Gives Skeeter boys a time to take possession. Nice flick. Possible look to the corner. And it comes down and accidentally an own goal. An accidental own goal from Makos from Quaza. Just an unfortunate position after a great flick from Skeeter boys. Great possession from Stallions already coming into the first couple minutes in this match. Yak almost pitching it with the defense from Stallions into the Stallions net. Thankfully, Stallions aren't bad like that. They take their time. The defense is what we see be their strongest. Gerg taking it into the air. Time for possession. The second touch. Looking for the flipper set. Just a little too far under. A possible fake. Still up. It's to Squid. Paco. Nice clear out, though. It's on the defensive line still. Great clear from Quaza. And now sends it to Stallion's side of the field. The flip from Makos. It's now Paco's turn. Possible shot. It's down. And now it's stalled. Squid. Great clear out. Stallions seemed to not break under the pressure. Kept their cool. Got the ball away from their net. Pass out to Yak. But Skeeter Boy is sitting there, ready for the ball. Not breaking a sweat at all. 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Squid tried to clear it out. Right now, Makos have the series scored, have the momentum. Stallions still out for that blood as they're the only ones on the board right now. A pinch from Yak could send it out to Paco. Just a little bit too far to the left, though. Or to the right. And it's not able to connect with the net. Skeeter Boys turn for possession out to possibly Squid, but no dodge, unable to send it out for a pass. Right now, all 3 of Makos up on the Stallion's side of the field, leaving the net wide open. A bump from Skeeter gives an opportunity for a pass to Squid. A great shot from Gerg, saved by Paco. What an insane save. Right now, Makos have insane defense, and the Stallions, their offense is the only thing keeping them alive right now. A little awkward off the backboard, a bump from Gerg into Squid, which is a little awkward when you're bumping your own teammate. Of course, the only outcome is a possible save. Quaza, great clear out. Kept the momentum, tried to stay with it. Skeeter Boys, great demo. The ball's floating. It's open for Gerg. Nice shot from Gerg as it comes down and hits the back of the net. 2 minutes left. Stallions are now up 2-0. They need this game in order to shut down the momentum that Makos had when it comes to series score. So far, they're doing a great job of it. Keeping the defense is the last thing that they need to do now, and the number one thing, to be honest, if they just want to hold the game. 1 minute and 50 seconds left as we just start kickoff for this next possible goal. Paco taking possession. Great flick from Paco. Gerg, though, saw that great clear to the corner. Stallions, their awareness of the field being extremely sublime right now. Yak taking possession. Grabbing the ball. Great 50 from Squid, sends it right up. Nice double from Gerg to send it right out to Skeeter Boys. Great team clear from Stallions. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Makos need a goal or 2 to tie it up. Technically 2 to tie it up. And in order to not lose their momentum for series score. Skeeter Boys pass out to Squid, but it's going to the own side of the net. Looks like they're just trying to take time for momentum and control. Not getting too far ahead of themselves. Pass from Quaza to Paco, but Paco puts it just a little left. The net's open, but nobody from Makos able to capitalize on the shot. We're now down to less than 1 minute left in game 2. Stallions holding the lead and holding great defense when it comes to game 2. Just trying to shut down the series on Makos. Squid, possible shot. No, it's just out to Skeeter Boys. 30 seconds left. Stallions seem to be comfortable with holding this series score. Mako's not making any sudden moves either. No attacks, no jumps downfield, or any possible pass plays to try and recover the score. It is a best of 7, so they do have many more games to go. Stallions are looking to take game 2. Nice clear from Gerg, a nice far shot as it hits the net again. Stallions are gonna take game 2, already shutting down the momentum that Makos have collected when it comes to the series. Taking game 2, we're looking at a back and forth series of scores here. Both teams played a lot of Rocket League today, and they started about 2 hours ago playing a whole bunch of series of matches. An open shot from Skeeter Boys just a little far to the right as the ball hits the ground from a shot from Paco. I need to update the opposing team tag now because I was not prepared for that. This is Miami. This is Miami. I don't know if I still have this. I bet you I do. I do. I'm good at what I do. Great game from those players. All right. Made sure to update that. We're tied right now. Series score 1-1 in this best of 7 between Stallions and Makos in the major. It's the semifinals, of course. They still are fighting just to make it to that grand finals. Looking for great seed positions when it comes to the second major and coming to the playoffs at the end of the season. Mako's playing their heart out, and so are Stallions. Gerg already looking great, especially since they are a sub tonight. We did unfortunately, we are unfortunately not seeing our usual set of players. Trying to see here if we are have a sub in tonight, I do believe. That is A-okay. Right now, Stallions sitting super comfortable. The series score is sitting 1-1. I see Stallions taking the whole enchiladas, I like to say. You might have heard me say whenever we were playing the Chicago Titans. Ooh, a little bit of an awkward positioning from Gerg gives an opportunity for Yak to slip a goal in within the first minute and 10 seconds. That puts Makos up. Ooh, a nice double touch from Gerg, though, as they get their redeeming score. A nice follow. That second touch gave him a great opportunity. Read the arc, read the backboard. Great follow. Now Stallions are tying it here in game 3 up against Makos in the semifinals. We're only a minute and 30 seconds in, and 2 goals being on the board means both of these teams are out for blood. Weird pinch from Yak on Paco, sitting right on the goal line for Makos. Squid's turn, taking possession. It's back and forth. It just seems to hit one side of the field and go right back to the other side of the field. No teams making any sudden moves at the beginning. The first couple seconds of the match now. Quaza pushes it through, pushing Makos 1 over the Stallions. That's now 2-1. Makos could just hold the defense here, take game 3, and sit comfortable. Going into game 4, Stallions, though, still out for just as much blood. Their offense seeming to be really, really strong right now. The pass plays between the boys are actually really nice. Gerg, another possible double, but Quaza, seeing that happen before, make sure to get there in time and clear it out, shutting down another nice shot from Gerg. Skeeter boys reading the touch off the corner, sends it out to Yak. Yak tries to get a pass down from the board, but it rolls up to Gerg. Gerg taking their time, full momentum. Great 50, sends it to the mid. Nobody there for the pass, though. A pinch gives Makos an opportunity for a maybe shot, but Squid there to clear it right on out. Stallions making their move on down to Mako's side of the field. A touch up from Skeeter boys, a possible shot from Gerg, but a great clear from Paco keeps them alive. The defense is what Makos need right now. It's the only thing that can keep them from, of course, falling at this point in time since they're up on the board. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Squid taking their time. Great fake on that flip reset. A light. Oh my gosh, a light lobber from Skeeter. A light lobber from Skeeter throws the defense off on Makos. A pre-jump from Yak. Tries to get there. Paco, thinking Yak was possibly going to get it, just jumped a little too late and ended up a little low. It's now tied, 2 minutes left. And it could be anybody's game and anybody's possibility to take the lead with the series. Paco trying to look for a pass, a pinch off the wall, gets past Skeeter boys, but Squid with a nice, Gerg, nice clear. Skeeter, possible shot, Quaza there to send it out. Gerg looking for the corner, it's down to Paco. A great clear from the defense of Makos, forgive me, oh my word. Squid taking their time, possible flick, great bicycle, it's right over, up to Gerg. Gerg unable to meet there, but Quaza beats him. Yak, great 50 on Skeeter. Time for his shot, just a little bit short. Rolls over top. Skeeter's going to take possession. Stallions, complete control over the ball right now. Gerg waiting for that touch on Yak. Paco sends it out. Gerg for a pass. Nobody there from Stallions. Squid looking for another pass. Skeeter boy is sitting on defense, and it's just what they needed as a long shot comes from Makos, and that would have been unfortunate had nobody been there. Yak gonna take their time. Pinch. No momentum though, and it stalls. Squid down to the floor. Paco, touch out. 40 seconds left. Paco looking for another shot. A setup for Yak. Skeeter there to shut him down. It's tied right now. 30 seconds left on the clock. We could see overtime here in game 3. Paco looking for a shot as nobody has enough boost, and it goes right over the head of Skeeter. Great shot from Makos as that puts them in the lead, and right when they need it, 28 seconds left being on the board. Holding the defense is the ticket to their prayers and answers when it comes to the victory. Gerg taking their time off the back wall, looking for the flipper set, a little bit high, goes right on over, circles down, looking for the shot, but Paco, a great read with a great save. All three players currently off of the defense for Makos. This is the time for Stallions. Gerg taking their time, looking for a pass, a pinch, a little too much momentum. Squid there looking for the shot off the backboard, looking for the shot from Skeeter, but it's straight down. And Makos held the defense. Makos taking game 3. Now puts them in the lead for series score again. Could be a back and forth for all we know. I mean, looking at the stats right now, they had a lot of the boost control. 42% of boost control. I mean, that's crazy. Their speed was a little bit lower when it came to averaging out from Stallions. Stallions did hold their defense quite well along with their offense, but I mean, Makos had a great game and it ended up being what gives them that take. We do still have plenty of more games to go. Game 3 was just played, so game 4 could still be anybody's game. We could see a back and forth on this series. We're going to take a little bit of a pause here. Double checking a little bit. of the stats, making sure everything is going well. Right now, it looks like in the semifinals, there was Rochester Renegades versus Chicago Titans. They played in the semifinals on the west side. And then, of course, on the east side, we have the Miami Makos and the Stallions. Chicago Titans took the game against Rochester Renegades in the semifinals over on the west region. So now we are rooting for our boys, the Stallions, to make it over to the grand finals. We're going to check the pro bracket real quick. The pro bracket, it looks like San Antonio Stallions unfortunately were knocked out against Buffalo Bandicoots in round 1, going 3-1. So we will not be seeing any more of the boys tonight from the pro side of things. But that's okay. Novice tier is still going to give us a lot of entertainment. We're going to go into game 4. Mako's taking the series score in the lead right now, 2-1. Looking for that victory for tonight and wanting to go to the grand finals. Skeeter boys looking for blood right now. Great clear out. Quaza there sitting on the defense, taking their time. Makos, I will say, have really done a great job on taking their time, thinking out their plays, their shots, not over pushing or over rotating. Now Paco, a great clear out, looking for Yak. Yak unable to get there. Skeeter boy shuts him down with the great 50. Squid taking their time to the wall, time to the backboard again, looking for a pass. Yak there cleared it out. Skeeter taking their time. Notice Yak had that possession, didn't overcommit. Great rotation right now and team plays from the boys on Stallions. A weird pass from Skeeter to Squid puts a little bit of an awkward situation in the hands of the defense for Stallions and gives Makos an opportunity to stab a goal in. Now 1-0 on the board. We need to get the energy flowing for Stallions. We need to get them in the chat, get that emote, that emote of the Stallions in the chat. Give them the energy that they deserve. We want them to win. We want them to go to the grand finals. They deserve the victory in this major 100%. Squid taking their time off the backboard. Gives Gerg an opportunity to the sidewall. Yak, though, out to Paco. Paco, possible shot. Squid, great defense, circled right back around, cleared it right on out. Stallion staying alive right now with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. Skeeter boy is taking possession. Well, not so much possession as an awkward touch sends it right up. Nobody there to capitalize on that possible shot. Skeeter boys to the corner, pass out to Gerg. Paco, nice clear. Sends it right down to Quaza. Squid, a nice touch right over Paco's head. Another touch could put it over the head of the defense. Right out to Skeeter boys. A great shot and a great pass play from Stallion. Squid, the great playmaker right there, right to the backboard. Sat on top of the defense, in a sense, got in their line of vision and gave Skeeter boys the opportunity for that shot. It's now tied 1-1 here in game 4. Squid looking for an opportunity, but Paco shuts him down. Yak and Paco working really well together tonight over on Makos, sitting right beside each other, pass play after pass play. Skurg looking for a possible momentum play, a demo for Squid, opens up the net. It gives an opportunity that Quaza was there to shut down. NuKEy boy, smooth as butter, delivering this epic gameplay. Thank you, Kiwi Lee, always out here being absolutely incredible as Yak makes a nice shot just a little bit far above the head of defense to the top right corner on Stallion. Skeeter boys was looking for it, but it looked like a possible backflip by accident. is the downfall for that save. It's 2-1, just a little under 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in game 4. Both teams are so good. For real, they are. Both teams are doing great with their gameplays tonight. Almost a save from Skeeter Boys as Paco hits another shot that sees the back of the net. Mako's being an absolute team of beasts tonight on offense and defense. Stallions still holding crazy good ground and not letting up too easily, as they still have gotten one on the series score. Still looking for that second one. Skeeter Boys, an awkward jump just puts him out of position. Paco with a nice accidental bump gives Yak the opening for the shot. Mako's now 4-1, a minute and 30 seconds left. They're looking to take game 4, and it's looking very possible. Let's go Stallions. Great highlighted message. Thank you for using the jolts. I haven't been able to do predictions tonight, as I've been trying to make sure that games run quite quick and smoothly, as it's not our usual set of events. It's not our usual match night. It's a very important night. Yak looking for another possible shot to the right, but it sits right in front of Paco's nose, and a great shot puts Mako's 5-1. It's a minute and 19 seconds left. Game 4 is looking to go to Mako's, and they only need one more to take the series. Stallions will need some catching up to do. We'll have some catching up to do. An insane save from Squid from a shot from Paco. Well-deserved savior, I do believe, is what they received there. I could be wrong. Defense from Stallions right now has been quite insane. Of course, the offense from Mako's have been such intense and battering. They've been able to find the back of the net quite quickly. An insane save from Yak coming from an awesome shot from Skeeter Boys. Crazy back and forth right now from these franchises. Squid looking for a possible shot, though. Don't want to go down with just 1-5. Wow, what a save. And a nice redirect comes from Yak again. Just not seeing the back of the net again. It looks like Mako's are going to take game 4. Oh, man. Oh, man. Stallions, they are going to have a little bit of catching up to do. But that's okay. We've seen them catch up from further back. The ball is still up. Mako's looking for another possible 0-second. Unable to hit the net, though. It looks like Mako's have done a great job tonight. I mean, they've played a lot of Rocket League, so they're probably quite warm and comfortable. I'm seeing some great performance coming from these teams. So they did take game 4. It's one game away for the Mako's, and it won't take much longer for them to win it all. We're going to get into these matches right away now as we finish up last couple games. It's anybody's games now. Mako's still looking to take one more in the series score. Game 5 as we get into it. Makos need one more. Stallions need to start taking their wins back in order to not go down right away. Great shot from Paco, hits the back of the net. That puts Makos already in the lead here in game 5, and it's definitely not what Stallions are needing. They're needing to get their momentum back in order to take this game. 1 minute in, Makos in the lead. Stallions looking for a possible shot. Squid, nice dribble, but Yak there on defense, and we've seen it all night from Yak and Paco. Waza as well, the defensive wall from Makos keeping them alive. Stallions' offense has been quite pristine though. Skeeter boys working their way back, looking to catch, just sitting on the line of defense. Stallions lock in, brothers, it's your time to cook, says Kiwi Lee. Waza, great save on the defense. Right now though, Makos look to be in a great rhythm. They aren't sitting in an awkward position on the field. The rotations are strong. Defense is very, very good. Their offense and team plays have been really on par, to be honest. We've seen Yak and Paco look really, really good when it comes to looking off the back of the backboard, pushing it out, finding a way through the defense on Stallions. Let them cook, says Kiwi Lee. Stallions do need to start cooking. We do need to let them cook. Squid and Gurg have looked really comfortable passing back and forth, and Skeeter's been great when it comes to defense tonight. Now, if all three of those can be brought together, Skeeter, a little bit of an awkward position, could have accidentally centered it for Makos. And right now, it does seem like Stallions, it seems they are a little frazzled. They have one game away from a loss here after a lot of Rocket League tonight. And I know that it could really suck whenever momentum goes down and Makos get their momentum up. Gurg looking for that nice open net. It's going to see the sidewall, but Gurg, a great follow. It now puts the Stallions tied 1-1 up against the Miami Makos. Skeeter boys taking their time, looking for possession. Squid looking for a possible demo bump. Almost did it too, but Paco there to support Quaza on the defense for Makos. They've really worked really well together tonight. The Stallions have looked really clean and pristine when it comes to their pass plays. Gurg looking off the ceiling instead. A pass play down to Squid, just a little too far forward. Skeeter with not enough boost, unable to look for a shot. Squid taking their time, staying up, sets it up for Gurg, but a great save comes from Paco. And the score being 1-1 is not good for Stallions. They need their next goal, and they need to hold it off in order to go into game 6. Squid, a nice pass to Gurg, but Quaza able to read it, gets a nice clear and save. Paco, nice possession, great control to the sidewall. Quaza looked to be pushing forward. Gurg took their time and read that. Makos holding Stallions on the line of defense at the backboard. Quaza with a nice crossbar down as it hits the net. Mako's now 2-1. Game 5, correction. The Stallions need 2 goals, and they need to win this in order to go into game 6 and have an opportunity to stay alive. Gerg looking for another shot off the backboard. Yak there with a nice clear, pinches it. It's now open-netted. Skeeter there to take possession. Up to the air, looking to the corner. Possible redirect. Great pinch. Sends it out to Squid, who tries to pinch it out for a pass. Gerg to the wall. And the ball's cleared out. Mako's really taking their time. Taking control. Not moving too far forward. Another shot from Paco. Hits the back of the net. And a great play from Mako's. Does seem to put them in the position to take the series tonight. Stallions needing 2 goals to tie it up. And it's possible, just a little bit too far to the right as a shot from Skeeter Boys, unable to hit the net. A pass from Squid goes to Gerg. It hits the ground and Mako's take it. Congratulations to the Makos. They take the series. Unfortunate loss for the Stallions, as that does put them out of the major tonight. But let me tell you something. Those boys played hard. And they played good. They played a lot of Rocket League tonight. They had a best of 5 series that they won 3-1 up against Baltimore Boxers in the round 1. They then played best of 5. They won 3-1 against Charlotte Comets in the quarterfinals. And then played a great set of games tonight against Makos in the semis. So it will be Makos versus Titans. Make sure to go check that out over on the back post. It's twitch.tv/Car Soccer Association. If you want to go and see that set of games play out. It's going to be Makos versus Titans in that set of matches. So I'm going to come on back to me. I hope you guys are having a great night. Now, I am going to keep up to date with how matches continue to go. If things go right, we should be able to actually end up catching a set of events, maybe in World Class, maybe in Superstar. Just depends on how those matches play out. Like I said, Pro unfortunately did see a loss in round 1 up against Buffalo Bandicoot, so we won't be able to get them in their matches tonight in the semifinals. But we are looking over here at the Superstar tier. We're looking at San Antonio Stallions versus the New Orleans Nightmares in round 1. So we're gonna have to see how those events, setup of events, go. NuKEy got to drop that skincare routine. That skincare routine is actually quite simple, if I do say so myself. It's actually all of my own sweat and tears and hard work. I'm playing. I am playing. I'm gonna go and check on CSA here and see how matches are going. So y'all stick around, hang out, vibe here. I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go check on CSA. I'm gonna go see how the series is going there. And let me see here. Make sure. Of course, NuKEy, can you check DMs? I got you, Rob. I'm sorry, buddy. I've been super busy. Yeah, I can definitely help with that. Buff and non-matches. We might have more matches coming, guys. Let's see. We're looking at possible still pro matches going live here. You said Buff versus New Orleans. You are the goat. I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Anything you need, brother. Okay, New Orleans versus what is it? What is it? Buffalo and pro. I got you, bro. Give me just a second. Let me reach out to them. Everybody stick around. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here. GG's. Yeah, good match tonight. Good games. Great games. We win in finals, baby. Yeah, you guys had a great games. You guys had great games. That's gonna be finals next Sunday. I forgot about that. So all semifinals are going live right now, just tonight. That was a great set of events. Finals are next Sunday. I forgot about that. Who's the captain for Buffalo Pro? I'm just gonna @stink. Setting things up. Stick around, more games to come. Sorry about this for being so quiet. There are more games coming. Just setting up things for this. As Buffalo versus, I believe, New Orleans Nightmares are going to be the semifinals matches we're going to cast here shortly. I know the Nightmares, the buddy of the Nightmares, the Nightmare Buddies. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Just looking for a response from the boys over in Buffalo and Nightmares. Come on, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Rochester Renegades are making a great run tonight, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Oh, Demo's the captain for Buff. Got you. That makes sense. That's probably why I couldn't find him a minute ago. Haha. Wasn't thinking. Open Savage Gnomes, the New Orleans Nightmare. Yep. Okay, they started a game. They're in game one. I'm gonna find out who wins game one. We'll find out who wins game one, and then we'll hop in and we'll make sure to get their matches. Crazy set of events, though. I wonder if the back post is live. I'm gonna see if the back post is live real quick. Who is he collaborating with? The professional semis, yeah, because right now it looks like Rochester versus Akron's going live right now in car soccer. So we're just waiting for a message from the boys over on Pro. So give me a second. I'm gonna make sure everything's set up. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna give you guys some time over on the back post for a little bit. Looks like Pondra is live. Car Soccer Association. Rob does have major aura. Blep. Thanks, Neon. Blep. I'll be back. Give me a second, guys. Give me just 1 second as the everything gets set up here, the next class up is actually going to be pro tier. So we are going to still have matches. BRB.
Play in the midfield. Short passes come through, but Bloom defends the net, takes it around. He's going to have a 50 here, but Decap forces it over. So J-Bay called up, has to make the touch. It's a bit awkward for Blasky. He gets there though. Bloom to the rescue, saves the day. Still down a goal. Looking to win game 1. As Blasky puts that one on target. I will make it happen. Bloom tries to force it high. Decaf now, he has a touch. J-Bay's gonna be there. Bloom, right side. Who's gonna be up? Carl. Is that on target? Is that in? It's off the top of the bar. Decaf now, his touch won't go in. J-Bay has it around. Blasky. Not much. Looks for one more. 0 boost to his name. J-Bay, his touch, not going to be able to get around. J-Bay keeps it in the corner, and we're approaching a minute 30, 2 minutes to goal. Neither team looking to make the risk. Don't want to overcommit. Decaf tries to pass on one in front of net.
All right, guys, let's do it. It's pro and it's semifinals. We're getting into it. We're getting into it quick. It's going to be Miami Makos versus not the San Antonio Stallions. It's going to be the Buffalo Bandicoots versus the New Orleans Nightmares. Sorry about that. I will make sure series scores right as well. Nightmares is blue, Bandicoots is that. And then Buffalo is up by 1 game. Let's do this. We are in it. We are in it good. I did not have everything set up properly, so this is how the match is gonna go. Get rid of the ticker there. Okay, we're live, and now we're casting Buffalo Bandicoots versus the New Orleans Nightmares. A stray ball goes straight in for Pineapple over on the Nightmares. They get a nice goal. Like I said, Buffalo Bandicoots, thanks for the sub, Neon. Really appreciate that. The tier 1 sub, absolutely awesome. Do appreciate the support. What a G, what a G. My phone just died, so there went chat, guys. There went chat. Technically not. I've got chat still pulled up. Do not worry. We're charging. We're charging. A shout out. Exactly. Neon deserves the shout out. Okay, so Rochester Renegades are versing Akron Kings right now over on the West Division. Centimeters looking for the shot. Save from Stank though. Spoon taking possession right past Pineapple. Great double touchdown! And sees the back of the net. Great play from Buffalo Bandicoot Spoon. Great possession. That second touch just got past the nose of Pineapple, and it's what gave that push all the way to the back. This is a best of 7, so everybody has an opportunity. Savage Gnome beating Spoon to the wall. A nice possible redirect. It slips behind the defensive Bandicoots. Nightmares 2-1 right now. Absolutely an insane set of events. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Buffalo took game 1, so you'd think they'd have the series momentum, but New Orleans have something else to say about it. Spoon, it's over to the wall, down to Centimeters. Spoon, possible shot, it's a little high, right above the pass to Stank. Great save from Savage Gnome, keeps the ball alive. Pineapple off the wall, Centimeters down Savage Gnome's turn. It's to the wall. Spoon, great touch, keeping it away from centimeters. Stank, possession. Possible drive to the back post. No, pass over to Demo. Demo just a little short. A great play from Bandicoots, looking for another goal. Unable to get there. Centimeters. Possible shot, but safe from Spoon. A shot from Pineapple. It sees the net, though. Slipped right through the defense of Bandicoots. Centimeters getting the assist from that. And a great shot from Pineapple. Saw Spoon out of position in the back of the net. Took the time, got the shot. Made it work. Absolutely great. New Orleans Nightmares now above. Highlight the message, and it's a bunch of Stallions. We aren't even playing Stallions. We love it, though. Absolutely great energy in the chat, though. We love it. We love it. We love it. Ooh, a pinch from Spoon sends it up for Nightmares. Somebody there, though, just in time, clears it out. Centimeters. Ooh, just a little bit too far. A pass from Pineapple hits Savage Gnome. Savage Gnome manages to strike the back of the net. Centimeters seeing the open nets, takes the chance. It's 5-1 in game 2. Nightmares looking to shut down that momentum that Buffalo had in the beginning of the series. Savage Gnome looking for a possible pass. Nobody there from Nightmares to capitalize on it, though. Stank looking to keep possession, trying to set up his team. Demo pushing it back to Spoon. A bump between Pineapple and Centimeters sets him a little bit out of possession. An open net for Spoon. Could see the back, and it does. Slips right past Centimeters. That pass play from Spoon to Demo. A great team effort from Bandicoots. They're only down by 3 now. Only need 3 to get the tie. Oh, huge possibility. Great save from Demo as Nightmares was looking for another shot. Centimeters taking their time to the wall. Passes out. Nobody there but Stank to clear it down. Pineapple to the corner looking for a redirect. Just a little shy. It's out to Centimeters, who takes it slow. Spoon, a great clear into the hands of Savage. Savage taking their time. A 50 through Demo, but a save from Stank. Great clear, great possession and control from Buffalo. Right when they need to. 40 seconds left in game 2. Nightmares could take the second game within the series. It is looking like Savage Gnome was just a little short to the right, though. Banged right off the post. A double touch from Spoon would have been absolutely gross, but too sharp of an angle for it to see the net. 20 seconds left officially in game 2, and Nightmares are holding the defense strong. Stank looking for that opening. Pineapple with a great save, keeping it alive. 10 seconds left, and game 2 is going to go to Nightmares, shutting down that first momentum in series score Bandicoot already had. Bandicoot gonna already have to try and make up for that going into the next game. Great game from the boys there. Again, all of these players, they've played a lot of Rocket League tonight. The major is intense. It's just like tournament style. So it's bracket played. You're out if you lose. There is no loser's bracket in this situation, though. You do have to win it straight. Thankfully, you are given just a little bit of slack when it comes to the games, because you do have a best of 7 that you get to play. But now we're tied series score. Nightmares and Bandicoots playing their hearts out. I did misinform a lot of people. Next Sunday is going to be the finals. It's going to be only hosted over on the back post. However, we are allowed to host our own watch parties if we want. So if I'm not streaming on back post, I will be hosting a watch party. If not, I'll still be live, just hosting back post unless I'm not casting. Who knows? Who knows? I know that I've been asked to join them, so you know I'd love to join them. Never say no to the opportunity to cast on the back post. But let's get into it. Game 3, here we go. It's underway. A series score is still tied between these two teams and these two franchises on the professional tier. Nightmares already looking for attack. Officially 50 seconds into game 3, and it stayed stagnant, but a runaway ball is going to be the first goal for Nightmares. They're going to be the first on the board in game 3 in this best of 7. Nightmares looking for another runaway, though. They're trying to get that momentum that they have now after getting that second game, take it and run with it, as we kind of saw Mako's do in the Novice semifinals up against Stallions. Savage Gnome looking for a nice clear out, possible pass, staying nice possession, takes their time, down the wall, a little bit of an awkward bounce, hits it to the ground just fast enough to bounce it into the hands of Demo. Great flick, right over the head of Savage, who stays downfield though, looking for that possible pass. Spoon to the wall. No boost though, unable to do much to send it out. Pineapple throwing off the offense of Bandicoots. All 3 players forward. Demo rotating back on defense, looking to catch it from Centimeters. Spoon with a nice clear over to the corner. Pineapple looking for a pass out to Centimeters. Spoon to catch it though. Savage Gnome to the wall. Pineapple going for it. Savage Gnome a pinch. Just not a lot of power behind it. Bandicoots going to take their turn for possession. Start their offensive attack. It seems to fall short. Centimeters gets a great 50 onto Stank. Pineapple looking for the shot. Spoon there with a nice save off the backboard. Running with the momentum, tries to get it downfield, but Centimeters shuts him down. Spoon, possible redirect to the corner, out to Stank. Stank just a little bit short, sends it to the wall. It's a pass out. Demo and Spoon and double commit. Now it's into Savage Gnome's hand. Their turn to take a run with it. Ball short. The ball stalls. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and right now Nightmares have the lead. The momentum that they're keeping from their original Game 2 win seems to be their lifeline. Pineapple to the corner. Possible pass, but Spoon shuts it down. No boost, and he tried to follow. An absolutely insane play from Bandicoots. But of course, you have to pull out insane measures whenever you're coming down to the last 2 minutes and you have nothing on the board. Possible Psycho from Spoon, but his nose was not far enough back. The Power of Friendship pinch goes just a little bit high. Demo getting the savior. Great clear out. But Nightmares are going to hold it steady. 1 minute, 45 seconds left. Nightmares up on the board, just needing to hold defense to take this game, and they'll be the second game win for them in series score, keeping their initial momentum that they have after they shut down Bandicoot's first win in game 1. A great Demo gives the net open, but just centimeters away from not saving that. But they were inches there in time. Savage Gnome tried to clear it out. Stank taking possession. It's up. Spoon, little awkward, just over the nose of Pineapple. Stays up for it. Managed to get a 50 off of Savage. Demo looking for a possible double, but Centimeters able to clear it out. A great back and forth from Bandicoots as they tried to get a shot in. We're officially down to the last 60 seconds here in game 3. Nightmares have seemed to be able to hold off all offensive attacks from Bandicoots. The defense has been quite strong, especially with the 1-goal lead keeping them alive in this. Spoon taking possession, looking for the flipper set, just a little bit short with momentum as it goes down to Pineapple. 30 seconds left. Nightmares just still needing to hold that defense. Spoon to the wall, centimeters. A pass out to Pineapple. Great punch through. Nightmares 2-0. 20 seconds left, and Bandicoots are going to need 2 goals just to tie it up. Pineapple. Possible possession is still out. Spoon, great clear. It's up to Savage. Savage's turn. It's over to Pineapple. Spoon there to get in the way. It still rolls out. Centimeters taking their time. 2 seconds left. Looking for a 0 second. However, game 3 is still going to go to Nightmares. Their momentum is going to keep up now. Seems to not be slacking. They definitely took the momentum that they had from their second game win and are running with it. They're not slowing down. Great set of scores, though. A little interesting, though. Bandicoots really did a great job at keeping their speed up. It just seemed like their offense couldn't get in the crevices that were being opened up over on Nightmare's side of the field. Make sure we can get them into their next game here. Game 4 is anybody's game still. Nightmares only being up by 1 regarding series score still gives Bandicoots an opportunity to have a great comeback and take it all. Game 4 gets underway here. Already aggressive as Savage Gnome. Demo Stank. Backboard pass. Nobody there to get it, but Pineapple reads it to the corner. New Orleans taking their first attack stab at the Bandicoots. It's 1-0 within the first 10 seconds of game 4. New Orleans not risking anything whatsoever. Pineapple looking for the double, just a little short. After a nice touch off the sidewall to the backboard, gave them that possible play. Pineapple still looking for a possible pass to the Nightmares. Nobody on his team there to capitalize on the shot, though. It rolls in front of the net. Spin, taking their time. Over to Pineapple now. Pineapple meets him. Stank there to catch. It's still open. It's over to Savage. Possible shot from Savage. Crossbar down. It's still sitting on the line of defense. Spoon, a nice save from Bandicoots. Absolutely great plays. That would have been the great shot from Nightmares. Bandicoots, though, able to sneak right behind and prevent a second shot on that net. Centimeters taking their time. Stank taking possession. It's out to Pineapple. Pineapple to Centimeters looking for the redirect. It's over Demo's head. Demo with a nice touch, though. Last second sends it to the left. A great save from Bandicoots. Stank to the wall. Demoed by Centimeters, though. Pineapple looking for a little bit of a dribble. Not high enough above Spoon's nose. It's sent out. Centimeters able to catch it. Down to Stank now. Stank to the wall. It's gonna bounce, but it's wow. Not by Pineapple. Sent by Savage Gnome to the backboard. Centimeters and Pineapple. The double commit, and one of them hit it. Nightmares getting their second goal against the Bandicoots now. Three minutes left This is game 4. If Nightmares take this, they're 1 game away from the series and going to the finals tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next Sunday. Ooh, a nice touch from Spoon, sends it down, and an unfortunate touch from Pineapple puts it right back into the hands to Spoon. The solo play giving Bandicoots now 1 up on the board, only 1 away from a tie. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left. Nightmares still running with every bit of momentum that they can. A nice air dribble from Pineapple. Gets it right into the hands of Stank, though. Not letting that slip past him. Savage Gnome taking it low with not enough boost. Pineapple looking to take it off the wall. Demo, though, gonna beat Centimeters for a 50 in the air. Stank to the wall, taking their time. Off the wall, a great dodge, putting it to the backboard. Savage Gnome there to stop all momentum. No bounce out equals no pass. Halfway through regulation time, and Nightmares are holding strong at 2-1. A nice little back pass from Savage Gnome. Lands right to Centimeters, who tries to take it above the head of Demo, who was there just in time. An awkward miss from Stank gave Nightmares the opportunity. Demo being an absolute beast on defense, but Spoon thinking they were going to cut right. Centimeters cut it straight left instead. A great dodge past the nose of Spoon to the bottom left corner. Nightmares now 3-1 are running away with this game if they possibly can. Demo off the wall, past the Spoon. Nice little touch, just a little high. It's off the backboard. Looking to Stank. Stank had great control, shut down by Centimeters, though, who's been an absolute beast on defense. Centimeters and Savage Gnome have had some great pass plays. Pineapple being there as well to capitalize on any openings that have been made up. Seems to be what Nightmares have needed to get a great lead above Bandicoots after Bandicoots took game 1 in the series. Nightmares came back, took game 2, then game 3, and now they're looking for game 4 and looking to run away with the whole series if possible. Spoon playing it safe, ended up giving it away to Savage Gnome. Now Centimeters looking for a pass. Right on the nose of Spoon as we're officially 60 seconds left within game 4. Pineapple looking for that 50, unable to do so. Spoon taking that time with the ball, looking for a pass. Centimeters interrupts that. Stank sends it for a back pass to Spoon. It's to the backboard of Nightmares. But Nightmares staying cautious and staying careful. Laying on the defense right now. Relying on that to stay comfortable with this win, which is exactly what they should be doing if they're wanting to play it smart. A pass to Pineapple. It's just a little high. It's still straight out. Savage Gnome looking for it. Demo, a great save off the backboard. Spoon tries to pass it to Stank, who's just a little bit shy to the right. With 5 seconds left, I do believe Nightmares are going to end up taking game 4. And all they need is one more win to get the semifinals and end up in the grand finals. What a set of events. For game 4, after Buffalo Bandicoots took game 1, Nightmares running away with game 2 and 3 and 4 now. Only looking for one more to finish it off. They've had a great set of events. Let's see how it continues to go, though. I grab some water for a second. Whew. Talking a lot, you know? Talking a lot. We're ready up, and we'll let Demo get ready whenever he is the most comfortable. What's up, Car Soccer Association? I hope everything's rocking good for y'all over there. Why am I so large all of a sudden on their screen? Yes, I'm watching you guys. Let's see here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get into it. Game 5 is gonna get underway here. Again, we are looking for a possible runaway set of matches. Nightmares taking these games by winning game 5, or Bandicoots looking for their next match, but it's not gonna be that easy as Pineapple gets a nice pinch down to Savage Gnome, who passes it to Centimeters, looks for that nice open net. Demo unable to sneak behind for the save, and it gets pushed right through. Centimeters didn't even need to go for a pass as Pineapple takes control of the situation, dribbles it right over the heads of all the players, sneaks it right past. Nightmares already coming out swinging 2-0, only 20 seconds in. Bandicoots kind of scrambling after having game 1. I felt like they got a little comfortable, and Nightmares took advantage of that and now feel extremely comfortable running away with the game. A pass for Nightmares, but nobody there to able to send it to the back of the net. The game going so quick right now. I am barely able to keep up with it. Centimeters looking for a flipper set. A nice flipper set over the head of Spoon. Great positioning from Spoon. It was just a great shot from Centimeters. Nice mechanical skill that we got to see there from Nightmares. Definitely the reason the Centimeters is on this team. Centimeters trying to run away with it. Stank there with a nice 50. Nightmares being 3-0, all they have to do is hold the defense. They can end up taking game 5 in the whole series. Stank though, possible open net. Pineapple just in time to save it. Spoon looking for the pass. Centimeters, a great clear out right over the head of Demo. Still a possible shot, just a little shy to the right. Demo there in time for the clear. Spoon taking their time. Unfortunate, didn't get it over the head of Savage Gnome. Slipped it right underneath. Demo looking for a 50 on Centimeters. Squared him up. Stank to the ceiling. A pass out to Spoon. It's just saved out by Savage Gnome. A pass off the wall. Demo looking for the corner. Just shy to the left. Bandicoots really berating the net of Nightmares right now. Just not able to hit the back of it. Pineapple pinching it with Spoon. It goes out to Demo. It's cleared out. Nightmares still running away with this game, it seems like. 3 minutes left now. And they are 3-0. Stank with a nice flick. Almost to Spoon, but cleared out by Savage Gnome. Nightmare sitting extremely comfortable with their score right now. Spoon looking for the clear, but Savage with enough momentum to push it right back. Stank tried for the Cookser pinch. Not far enough. Stank had some great control tonight when it comes to defense and being in the field. Demo, their defense has been impeccable, but Pineapple has been berating the defense of Bandicoots tonight and has not let up. They have been hitting the back of the net so consistently and slipping through the defense so well that it has now put Nightmares in the position to run away with the series after losing the first game. Take the next 4 would be insane. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left, and it's 4-0. Nightmares up right now. Bandicoots needing to get in a position to get a goal. Demo looking for a redirect off the corner. Does get past Savage, but nobody there to capitalize on the pass. Centimeters with a great clear. Spoon sends it out to Stank. Stank up to the ceiling. It's still to Spoon. Now it's down to Demo, who pushes it to the bottom right corner. A great play from Bandicoots now gets them on the board. Still needing that 3 goals. Stank to Spoon to Stank to Demo. Sorry, Spoon to Stank to Demo. Was a great 3-piece play from Bandicoots. That team chemistry is what they're needing in order to continue along here. Pineapple taking it to their own corner. Now Savage Gnome taking their time just over Demo's head. Stank needing to rotate back for boost. Could be in an awkward position. Spoon, though, back just in time. Pineapple, a great touch and read. Continues downfield. Spoon looking to possibly center it. Does get it up to Demo. Taking their time. Looking for the 50. Savage with enough momentum to get it through, though. Spoon beating... I don't know. Beating somebody. But Pineapple looking for a pass out. It's down to Savage. Savage with a pinch. It's still straight up. Pineapple a little high. Centimeters looking for the net. It's a little to the right. Ooh, Nightmares still 4-1. Could have gotten that extra goal. Still sitting comfortable. Pineapple breaking the ankles on defense is not what you normally see, but it's what happened. Still keeping them alive with 50 seconds left. Nightmares holding the defense. Bandicoots needing 3 to tie it up, 4 to finish it and stay alive in these set of matches. Centimeters taking it out. Stank, a touch to the corner now. To Demo. Demo taking their time, but Savage is there. The 50 through. Savage looking for a pass. It hits Stank instead. 25 seconds left. Nightmares are looking to be the winners of this set of matches on the professional tier with the major semifinals. 10 seconds left. Nightmares are going to the grand finals that are going to be played out next Sunday live on the back post. Great games, guys. Absolutely incredible games. GG's. GG's. Absolutely great set of games. Congratulations to Nightmares. Bandicoots, they did take game 1. Nightmares, though, taking the next 4. Had a great runaway. Absolutely incredible set of events. Congratulations to the Nightmares. Bandicoots, great job, though. You guys played really well. You got all the way to the semifinals. Like, that's insane. You played a lot of Rocket League tonight, and so did Nightmares. Nightmares, you looked really consistent. So great job on your consistency. Neon hitting him up with the cheers. Absolutely great. GG. Great games. All right. Looking at it so seriously. Sorry, I was actually checking out the back post to see what all was going on there. It looks like Rob is currently up on the back post, chilling there. How's the Superstar Major going? Superstar Major seems to be going a little slower than I thought. Yeah, Superstar's going a little slow. But it does look like, unfortunately, we got knocked out in round 1 against New Orleans Nightmares over in Superstar tonight. So, unfortunately, we won't be casting that Stallions match. And in the major for the World Class Series, it's also against New Orleans Nightmares. However, I'm feeling pretty confident with our World Class tier set of games. Okay. I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna put you on the back post for a little bit. Back post is chilling. Rob is up there. He'll be vibing with it. I'm gonna breathe for a second, drink some water. I'm gonna check in with the guys and see what our next set of matches is. I do believe me and one other caster, maybe another set of casters, are still gonna be streaming their semifinals. I'm unsure, but check in with Rob though. We're gonna see what's happening. Stay tuned, stay here, stay lively, and I'll be right back after I set up everything that I need to set up, because I forgot that I don't actually have like previous tiers stuff set up, but it's somewhat set up. Not really, but yeah, I'm still gonna set it up though, because I'm good with that. I'm good about that. Let me talk my butt off here. I'm gonna assume that this is, that's really tiny. That's better. Okay. And then I gotta replace you with this. Oh, and you're massive. Okay. Now you're tiny. Cool. All right, I'm gonna run it that way. It looks like Backpost is also taking an intermission. Cool. So you're not gonna go to the Backpost instead. You're gonna chill here with me for another couple seconds while I do something else instead. Because I thought Backpost was still gonna be chilling there. That's okay. Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes. Backpost is also gonna be gone for about 5 minutes, so give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna chill, drink some water, make sure everything's ready. So yeah, y'all vibe, y'all hang out, y'all be chilling, and we'll be back in a second. Hey guys, see you in a second. All right, all right, all right. Thanks everybody. Stick around. All right. We're gonna be still streaming a couple more matches. We still got some more stuff. That's gonna be coming up shortly. Let's see here. In a minute here, we're gonna be joined by Boss Radala. He is the original Nightmares caster for New Orleans Nightmares. I'm sorry that I did steal his matches, but and then we're gonna be streaming the series next. We are currently just waiting for the Superstar Toronto 6 versus Bandicoots matches to finish, and then once those are done, we're gonna stream the Superstar here matches. Looks like they might be going to like all 5 matches here. It's a long one. Hopefully we will get the match info sent to us whenever it's time. But yeah, if you want to go check out my buddy Boss, I'm probably gonna try and set it up to where we're collab streaming if he's cool with it, since we're gonna do this. But if not, then you know, just go check out Boss Radala over on Twitch. He's freaking incredible caster. Absolutely. What a G. What a G. Oh, it's super simple. I literally send you an invite. You just click accept and you're good to go. So, but I know that it'd probably be annoying. Let's see here. Let's see. You already got it in touch. Neon, thanks for sticking around, bro. I appreciate you. Set of matches and stream. It's gonna be a long one. We still got a couple more matches to go. We're gonna do the Superstar Semifinals, and then if things turn out, I'll have to send you a photo of what I'm working on. Please do. I want to see what you're working on. I love seeing all this stuff. Send the cool things. Send the vibes. Oh, you got a ping? 6? Cool. Send it live. All right, I'm gonna bring you live. Boss is gonna join us on the desk here now, guys. All right, you're on. That was pretty.
Okay,
That's pretty easy.
that should be good. My intro video's up. Countdown clock's going.
Pull up. Go over to you. Yeah, this is CSA.
Oh, do you have me in the lobby?
No. Did you accept my friend invite, sir?
I accepted your friend invite, yeah.
Yay.
Toby has friends.
Big C? No, you're not good times, really, in front of me.
Correct.
It's like, you big
correct.
C?
That's all. Yeah, I am the big C. Has is 6's captain. All right.
Okay. Is yeah, just you know, if get match info, send me the information. All right, I'm gonna knock at your door. Here you go. I knocked at your door.
Oh.
You get my knock?
I click to accept.
Oh.
Are we together?
We should. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, so we're streaming together.
Are we? We're doing it?
That's what it says on my end. I refreshed my screen. That's what it showed.
mean, hey, cool. All right.
Oh, hey, make me party leader, would you?
Yes, sir. All it says is I requested it. That's weird.
For joining.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Did it pull you in yet?
Yep, pulled me in.
I can only see 2 people in this lobby right now.
That's okay. Well, I'm sure there'll be more people shortly. Oh, you said this was Makos versus Sixes, right?
Toronto 6, yep. Whew. Alright, cutting into Rock League cam.
Give me a second. Shoot.
Ooh, maybe. It'd probably help if I actually moved it back to windowed. I don't know why, but it's always a fun time. Let's get it back to window. That way we can click off that, go back to OBS. I need to flip my bar all around. I guess right now I should probably make sure I'm unmuted. Alright, NuKEy, go ahead and talk real quick, see if I can get you on audio.
Hey, hello. I'm NuKEy. I'm chilling, and I'm NuKEy, and I'm NuKEy, and I'm chilling.
No, I'm not getting you at all, brother.
I'm not being registered through.
Nope.
Oh
I'm
no.
getting you not at all.
Not on your not on your OBS at
No.
all. Oh no.
Nope. It's not flaring up at all.
That's
It's
weird.
you are quiet.
That's odd.
Oh, hold on. Talk again.
Oh, hello.
You are here, but you're a robot. I gotta
Oh,
fix
I'm a
that.
robot. Oh no. Is it me?
Stop talking first. Oh, wait, hold on. Talk again.
Hello? Is it me? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good now. Let's go.
Yay.
Hey,
I'm good. Yay. Hey, let's go.
Whoa!
Are you good?
You gave us a straight robot for a second. That's beautiful. I love it here.
Is it me? Am I doing it? It can't be.
I don't know.
Is it? Am I coming through Discord that way?
Yeah, like I could hear it that way. Oh
What?
god. It
You need
says
to
it's
mute me, it's
outputting you,
okay.
but I don't see you at all. Oh, and
So-
Blizzy says he can't hear you either, so even though it says you're there.
What? That's so odd. Uh-oh, now they're asking if we're ready. We're not ready because we're trying to get this set up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and send them on my end. I'm not really gonna worry about it.
Yeah, go for it.
NuKEy. Yeah.
I'm cool. We're good. I'm chilling.
Sorry, brother.
No, don't even fret it. You're gonna be live on my end, and we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Oh, good. We actually lined up the way it's supposed to be. We actually have Haz on the right side. I didn't have to flip all my overlays real quick.
Oh, you didn't have to
But
flip it all. That's
kickoff
good.
here in our superstar
gotta-
superstar semifinals out of the East here. It's going to be Toronto 6 versus your Miami Makos. Miami being that 1 seed, you know, we kind of expected to see them here. They 3-0'd Charlotte in the opening round, 3-1 New Orleans in the quarterfinals, and now we find them here in the semis. Toronto 6, the 5th seed, beating out Baltimore Boxers from the 12th, and then beating out the Buffalo Bandicoots from the 10th seed. It's definitely an interesting David versus Goliath possible matchup here. I know it's a 1v5 seed, but Makos have been rolling on all 4 cylinders all season as we get the opening goal here from Insanity for Miami. And wow, 38 seconds already played. My voice is already shot, and we have our first goal.
Already playing pretty strong. Looking pretty good. I mean, only in the first 40 seconds, you're looking at a lot of aggression from Miami. Insanity taking another shot. Top right corner. Sails right on through the defense. It looked like Peach pushed just a little too far forward. Hazwood pushed up to the wall. Gave a nice opening. Insanity pushing it right on through. Miami playing pretty aggressive, coming out in the first like I said, 40 seconds, and 6 kind of needing to start making up the ground there.
Yeah, NuKEy, for some reason, even with doing any kind of audio input, I am not getting you at all.
That's really weird. Have you
Yeah, I
tried
have
to
no
do
idea.
the separate audio for just Discord?
I have not, and I'm going to be honest with you, probably not the best time for me to learn.
Very try, very try.
Definitely have
that's
to add
true.
that to my lineup of things to add to my repertoire after this. But as we kind of focus on the matchup here, Insanity stuffing it through Has. Miami has been just firing on all 4 cylinders here. Insanity trying to get a great pass here. Oh, it's going to be cut out very quickly by Sean, not wanting to let Toronto start evening up the score. But T has other plans here as they get goal number... Oh no, sorry, I am completely bass backwards on stream. That is crazy. I got flipped around looking at audio, didn't realize Miami was just putting in yet another goal.
Yeah, Miami's now 3 up. I mean, they're absolutely destroying right now, and it's looking like. Oh man, I'm trying to fix my overlay now too. It's looking like Toronto 6 is going to be scrambling a little bit here. Their offense seems to be a little strong. Defense seems to be the thing letting in the cracks, and the goals slip in over from Mako's. Mako's looking strong. I casted one of their matches tonight over on, I believe it was the professional tier, and it was not an easy set of games. If not, it was the novice tier, one or the other. It was not an easy set of games, and I have to say that they've really, this franchise really has a lot of power behind them. Right now, Peach trying to get this open net, and it is going to see its way through. 6 is now going to get their first goal on the board.
NuKEy, I hate to be the guy, but do you mind if I just get you in via VDO Ninja so we can get them to hear you on my stream
Perfectly
here?
fine. I will get you
Sorry,
in. I will
brother.
get there. No, don't even fret it, my guy. It'll work.
Alright, let me fire you this link, because I have a new link for you, and then you can join in with the passcode I'm giving you, and then I will try to get you in really quick, like. But as he's getting underway here, I'm going to focus back a little bit on the action here. T firing it towards the net. What an absolute clanger. Has doubling back, letting Peach take control. Peach pops it over one. That's going to be off the back for T. Collects it, takes control, elevates, splits the 50 with Sean. Dangerous spot here if you're Insanity. Elevates very quickly, able to clear that away from Has. Ooh, Sean. A little bit of a mistouch here. Peach rotates back well, leaving it for Has. Has slows rotation down, collects the ball. T passing this high in center, but being superstar, we know these players can play off the ground. Sean, every bit that player, leaves the ground very quickly and clears it away. Dangerous spot here. Sean dives back into the action, swatting away yet another shot. Peach, deep touch. Sean off the ceiling. That's going to be down to Has. Has can't put it on target. Has looking for the second touch. It's going to be for Peach. Peach looking for looking for yet another shot on net, but no power behind it. And instead, we're going to see the Makos pushing this all the way down the pitch. Let me see if I can get this adjusted now. So you are in.
Do what you gotta do. Has gonna try and take an opportunity for a shot. Right now, 6s are being held off on the line. Not Makos already looking to take game 1 in the series, but Sean, a nice pass to Has, gives us a great play from the 6s. And now puts them 2-3. They're only 1 goal down from tying it up to the Makos. The Mangos? The Makos.
Yeah, I got you.
You got me?
I got you in here now.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
My pretty.
Now I can actually turn off the Twitch overlay so I don't have to listen to see if I'm getting your
Sean, though, that's the dagger
Incredible
from
goal.
6s. And that ties us up. Mako's had that great 3-0 lead. Sixes started that climb back, and now we are tied. 37 seconds left. Superstar in our game 1 for this first ever major for CSA.
Dalo, it slow, pops it high. Peach caught in an awkward spot here. Oh, Peach looking for a center to Haz. Haz looking for the double tap off the backboard. Leaves it for Sean, but that's cleared away by Insanity. And this game inches ever so closer to a game 1 OT, which, for those of you who've been kind of paying attention with how everything else has been playing along, this Superstar East Series bracket has just been dragging. Every single series seems to go the distance. Six and Bandicoots, I believe, went to a game 5 or 6 here. Let me double check right off the rip. Overtime. It is for sure.
Oh man, boss. Game 1 overtime, 3-3. That's kind of crazy for a comeback on from sixes. T looking for a possible play, but Peach sneaks right behind, saving the ball away, taking their time. Possible pass out, nobody there. An open net. Has just in time to save it to the corner. A clear out. It's over Insanity's head. No, Insanity there just in time. Now it's sitting in the corner of the sixes. Has gonna sneak up behind it. Tries to 50 through Talo. Talo, a nice 50 though. Peach sends it right into the hands of Insanity. T to the corner, looking for a possible pass. Shut down by Sean. Now Insanity's turn, looking for a pass. Has right there on the backboard. A pinch out and ends up putting pressure on Makos. Peach looking for a pass out. Insanity there instead to get it. T playing in the opposite direction. Sean demoing Talo, taking him out of position. Peach almost there for the dagger. We're now a minute over regulation, and it seems to be steady between both of these teams.
Man, I did get the word on it. I did double check. Toronto 6 beat the Buffalo Bandicoots in that quarterfinal matchup, that best of 5 series, 3-2. So they definitely went the distance, which explains kind of why we started off a little bit slower than the Akron Kings and Denver Shred side of things, who both 3-0'd through their quarterfinals to meet each other in the semis. Oh my, Sean reads the miss by the goalkeeper and just slots it in, taking game number 1 in favor of that Toronto 6. And I'm kind of flabbergasted. They were
That's
down,
crazy.
what, 3-0 at one point?
That is crazy. Yeah, no, it was 3-0. They climbed their way back, and I'm not gonna lie, Sean was kind of the main taker on that. They had 4 shots and 2 goals. Like, kind of crazy for that comeback, to be honest.
Well, I really wasn't expecting that comeback, because like I talked about here, Miami is that number 1 seed out of the East. They are that team. They really tore it up through this first major for CSA here. In some way, somehow, they got game 1 stolen right off their plate. If Toronto can parlay this into a fantastic series and potentially, take the whole thing here from Miami, that's going to be an incredible storyline going into the finals, because they could beat anybody at that point.
You're super right. I mean, especially for a crawl all the way up here, they had to play a game 5 in a best of 5 series, sixes to get up here, and now getting a dagger through in game 1, it could mean momentum, or it could mean that the Makos are gonna come out swinging harder, trying to shut down the momentum that sixes already have. And it looks like Sean's already trying to take first possession. Look for the flipper set. T there to stuff him and shut him down. Sixes already wanting to keep the momentum that they had from that first game 1 win in the series. In Miami, they're not making any sudden moves starting off here in the first game. I mean, they started off the first game, not the first game, the second game, but they started the first game strong. They had that 3-0 lead, and then sixes came back with that sweep. It seems like they're taking their time here, reading what the sixes are going to do, seeing how Sean's going to play. I mean, boss, the first game, absolutely incredible, and a bit of a flabbergaster. I mean, the second game could only be more intense.
Well, and you're not wrong. I mean, great teams I should say good teams can win early. Great teams can find a way to win late. They can find a way to turn things around and take the lead. And Toronto 6 really is a great team. We saw their mentality being entirely grounded. Most teams might crumble being down 3 goals in the opening game. That might be a break. They might go, hey, we'll just wash it off, go into game 2. But Toronto didn't do anything over the top. They played great Toronto soccer. They let the game come to them. And they just really developed great team plays across the board that allowed them to claw back a 3-0 deficit and take an OT. I mean, it's insanity, but that's the level of play we expect out of CSA Superstar Series.
Absolutely true, and both teams staying steady at 0-0, but the first dagger almost being from T, but a nice save from Peach keeps the ball still alive with no goals yet. Both of these teams are staying pretty strong with their defense and offense. A possible shot from Sean, saved away by Talo. Oh my goodness, is that Talo or Talo? Boss, how are we doing this?
You know what? I've said both. I'm just going to send it on both, and no one can stop me because I have the mic.
You have the mic. We are the ones in control. We get to say what your name or tag is called now. John.
If you don't explicitly send me a sign-up sheet that says this is how you... What a shot has taken the half volley off the wall at perfect timing to generate all the power in the world and bust out the protractor for the opening goal.
Ooh, what a shot. Sixes now are the first to take the stab and the first goal in this game. Makos were the first ones to take it in the first game. Sixes are running with that momentum. Their team plays and chemistry are staying high right now. Sean still staying forward on offense. A bump gave the team an opening. Nobody there from the Sixes there to capitalize on that. I mean, in your opinion, boss, Sean's aggression has his offense. I mean, you're the analyst here. Those have to be the makers on why right now Sixes are kind of taking the lead.
Well, a lot of it has been, like you saw early on, the Makos were struggling just to get it off their back third. They were really just trying to get it off their back third, their back half, generate some sort of counterattack. But Toronto has established a level of pressure that I'm fairly certain if we weren't playing Rocket League would be generating diamonds. Like, it is that oppressive of the defense that it is just astounding. So you love to see it because Tello slots in an absolute backdoor shot. Holy hell. What is that angle?
Wow.
You talk about game 1 being flabbergasting. Game 2 has just been nothing but really tight angle shots so far. Both are really probing the defense, looking for that gap, and they are somehow able to find it.
Right now, they're kind of keeping the ball steady in the midfield with a minute and 22 seconds left. Tied again. The attack from T sends it up to Insanity. And now it's cleared back out. Has with a pinch. It's coming down if nobody's there, but Talo is. Peach is just above the defense. And Sixes push it through right above Makos. They made their way downfield, pushed the defense into an awkward position. Talo could not get the backflip, and they ended up capitalizing on that. Now it's 2-1, a minute left. Holding defense is the key and the answer for the Sixes. Has trying to pinch it, shut down by T, an opening shot from Talo, but saved out by Sean. T, another opportunity, a pass off the backboard. Insanity looking for it. Oh, but it's just shy to the right. They're pelting the backboard right now.
They really are. That unrelenting offensive pressure we were talking about from earlier is just reestablishing itself. Both sides waiting for that. Oh my goodness, what a mistake. I was going to say both sides are waiting for that light gap, that light misstep, that one-time play where a player might not make the most perfect touch. Tello, an unfortunate landing there from his flip, leaves him out of position and unable to swat away what should have been probably an easy save from some of the things we saw saved already. But now we see Toronto establishing a deeper and deeper lead and possibly going to take a 2-game lead against the #1 seed out of the East.
Now they're looking for a pass. Sean there for the save, though. Oh, it was going to be a great setup from Mako's. Sean, a nice flipper set, looking for the backboard pass to Peach. But a nice save from Mako's again. It's just enough to keep them alive. A floater. But T with a nice clear. We're hitting the last 3 seconds, and Sixes are looking to be the team taking game 2. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What a flip in game 1. Game 2, they came out swinging hard, and they kept the momentum. Oh, my word. My jaw is kind of on the floor right now, boss.
I am absolutely flabbergasted. I mean, this is exactly what we were talking about was going to be that defining factor. You know, we're talking about the best team out of the East coming in here, and Toronto is going to have to play from the underside, knowing that, hey, we're the 5th seed. It doesn't matter that our opponents just walked their way into the finals, and we had to take the quarterfinals to game 5. Sorry, they walked into the semis. They went to the quarterfinals in game 5. They really don't look like a team that just struggled to beat the 10th seed. They look like a team that probably should have been the 1 seed out the gate.
I mean, I 100% agree. I mean, coming out swinging like this and then sitting pretty comfortably right now with the 2-0 lead. I mean, it's not what I was initially expecting from this team, but I have to say I'm more than impressed, and I'm not complaining when it comes to a performance like this. This is entertaining, and I mean, they're out here playing their best. They've played a lot of Rocket League today. They played best of 5 series in round 1. They've played another best of 5 series in the quarterfinals. And now they're sitting here looking to play a best of 7. But if they can take it all in 4 games, it's even better for them. And Sixes, seems like that's what they're trying to do.
Peach must have been changing their car, maybe?
Must have been. I think we're good now.
Good. Peach, Tello, great kickoff here. Tello grabs the 12. Somehow gets it through Sean. That's dropping at center. And oh my, Mako's with the opening goal 6 seconds in. Woo, Tello, incredible way to get back to the ball after that kickoff.
Insanity. Already making the first goal within the first 6 seconds. It's looking like Mako's are wanting to have a comeback. They aren't sitting and twiddling their thumbs. No, they realize that they're in a position that they have to play more aggressive, pull together some plays, find the openings, and actually hit the back of the net. Peach looking for that shot, but Tallow there to protect that net at all costs. Having that first goal up, it gives you a little bit of a buffer. You have time to sit back on defense, but if you over-rotate, no, T's still there to hold. Oh, sorry. Tallow's still there to hold the defense. A redirect from Has, seeing the crossbar instead of the net. A nice shot coming from the Sixes right now, especially since Mako's are being up on the leaderboard in the sense of this game. And, you know, Sixes are already making now attack. Sean, a nice shot. They're already making their call back to Mako's. Now it's tied 1-1. I was saying that Mako's already being up on the board. Sixes are now wanting to make that tie up, and they did.
I gotta say, dude, what an incredible lead by Has to not really try to force that through the defense. Just drop it, let it sit there, and let Sean come in and play cleanup. I mean, that level of team chemistry, to have trust in your teammate and say, hey, I'm going to give up the first shot opportunity. It's not a great one. I'm going to let you come back in, and you take a better opportunity and convert a goal. That is great chem out of this Toronto team for sure. Peach popping it back to Sean. T tries to get it past Has. Has splits the 50. It's going to drop back center, though. Peach in an awkward spot. Sean did not want to let Peach play that awkward position. Instead, dove in to clear that away. Instead, shot on from Insanity. Easy shot to save, though, as Sean sits right there on that back goal line. Talo stalls, drops it to Insanity. Insanity looking for the redirect. Can't quite put it on target or center it. So T has the difficult position of now rotating back for third man and stalling this immediate 6 offense counterattack. T doing the job well, isn't able to get it past Sean, so Tello bumped out of position, Has looking to come off the sidewall, elevates high, fakes it through one, 50s through that first, but can't quite get it past T on the second. And oh my goodness, NuKEy, with 3 minutes left to be played, we are seeing a lot more control. Not a lot of booms coming out here.
I will say, in comparison to games 1 and 2, with game 1 having been the first set of his first game having a tie, and there was a lot of control then. In game 2, Sixes really had control of that game, in my opinion. And now we are seeing both teams, control the field, take control of the ball, take some time, and it being tied with, half the game still left to go. They are definitely locked in, more focused, better communication, especially since you were talking about that play from Haz and Insanity. The communication's been picked up, and the team plays we're seeing are incredible. Haz almost a great shot. Oh no. Oh, are we gonna rule 1? No, T and Haz ended up breaking that. I was worried we were about to see a rule 1 within an actual set of matches.
You were worried?
I was worried. Tino! Oh man,
what
a dagger!
Brother, respect the rule.
They didn't respect
I can't
it.
believe this man just said he was worried about a rule 1. I actually can't believe you.
They didn't respect it, Bob.
I want to play, not watch. That man said, we're getting rid of the rules. I'm throwing it out the sideway because I want to win this game. If they don't win this, you know how embarrassing that's going to be.
It's, I broke a rule 1. Insanity. It's insanity. That's what it is. It's insanity. All of my casting went out the window.
Haz sitting back, letting Peach go for the kickoff here. No fakes allowed. Haz is going to push this through. Can't get it past T. So T looking for yet another touch to center it up. Insanity popping this high. Sean's in an awkward spot. Caught the crossbar, but somehow is able to get back to it and stuff it through that oppressive defense coming through. Sean splits the 50 with Insanity. Insanity in an awkward spot. Tello dives in to bail him out. Sean kind of sitting awkward, waits underneath the ball and isn't able to clear that away. Sean, though, gets the counterattack going quickly. There are some moments where I feel like they're going to take the bump out of the corner and let it pop up higher center, and then they just let it roll, and it kind of catches me off guard. T, what are you doing?
I was a little confused with that. Just a little confused with that. That was a little bit of an own save. Insanity, another dagger, but a pass from Talo and Insanity make up for that interesting save from T. That was, I mean, you saw what I saw, right, boss? That wasn't just like, I'm not imagining things, like that wasn't a save.
No, I guess that must have just been a retention of offense, letting the possession stay with your team and not wanting it to be quickly cleared away, so you just keep the pressure alive. But my little brain didn't read it very quickly in the moment, not gonna lie.
So it was strategy. It was strategy. Okay. T's just thinking on a different level than we are. Sean trying to take possession, went for a fake flipper set, went low. It did make T have to bail on that. A pinch from Peach puts it right past Talo. Insanity still sitting there. Mako's sitting comfortable. 25 seconds left on this clock, and the Sixes still need 3 goals in order to tie it and open, but Insanity there knocks it off the post. A possible shot from Haz does hit the net, and it makes it through. Still need 2 goals though. I don't know. Sixes, they're going to be scrambling in order to get 2 more goals and recover.
Sorry, Broski. With 16 seconds left to be played, I don't know if 2 goals is really a realistic expectation of outcome. You know what I mean? I think that 1 goal they just scored is going to have to be good momentum. They'll have to use it to build into game 4. But I don't foresee a path in which they can turn this into a 2-goal comeuppance.
No, it is going to be a bit tight. I don't think they're going to be able to do it either. We're 0 seconds down. The ball hits the ground. It's now going to go to game 4. I mean, it was going to go to game 4 either way, but, you know, now it's game 4 and the Sixes didn't win this one. So the Sixes aren't in momentum, as I like to say. Their series momentum's lost, just been cut down by Mako's. Mako's took that game, and now they're going to be looking for the next set of matches. They're out for blood, man. They're not here to twiddle their thumbs and sit back, especially since they took that game They were going to take it 4-1, but just snagged a goal last second from the Sixes, and now we're going into game 4 with a 3-1 situation in the series scored. Kind of crazy.
You know, I'm not going to lie, it is definitely wild, though, to see the level of saves coming out, because both teams played fairly equal in terms of the stat sheet. Shots were pretty clear across the board, saves were pretty clear across the board. I think both teams had 7 saves there. 7 or 6 saves. Which, while yes, is high, your opponents are shooting very accurately. You're playing in Superstar, you know it's going to be on target. So it makes sense that they're having to dive in as much as they are. I wonder, though, how well Six is going to respond knowing they just lost Game 3. And this is not the team you want to reopen the door on. Being the #1 seed, they got here for a reason. They just beat the quarterfinals matchup pretty handedly. You don't want to let a team back into the matchup.
Right now, Six is already starting to take a first attack on offense. Staying forward, Sean looking for a pass. It ends up hitting T instead. T looking for the flipper set just over the head of... Oh, wow, what a play. Has had that save, bumped right back out to Tallow, and Tallow pushes it right through just in time. What a play from Mako's. Mako's already pulling more aggression out, especially at the beginning of the first couple seconds of this game, especially since they kind of sat back a little bit in game 3, took their time, and then came up. Insanity, another incredible shot from the ceiling. We were seeing Insanity play insanely well offensively in game 3, and it looks like it's not changed. Mako's 2 goals already up above the Sixes within the first 40 seconds. Kind of crazy. They're out for blood. They're ready for a comeback right now, boss.
Well, and what's dangerous as well is you see here, if the Makos can turn this around like they already are and win Game 4, we're getting a Game 6 guarantee out of this. I say that as Peach gets their opening goal for Toronto 6. A little bit lackluster, I'm not going to lie. Some of the other shots we've seen have been absolute bangers. But you know what? I doubt Toronto's going to be like, man, we should have let that one slide. Go away. We'll take a better shot next time.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Six is now trying to make their comeback, and it's looking like it could happen. Peach with a nice pinch sends it out for a pass, but T there to clear it. Sean was looking for a second touch, ran out of boost, a little too low. Has there to catch it, a pinch to send it to the mid. Talo just a little short to get it almost past Peach, but just in time. Peach being the savior of the Sixes right now on defense, and Sean right now doing incredible on offense. They definitely have their positions. Ooh, almost an incredible fake from Sean up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got tongue-tied. A great shot from Peach after
Gotta
a
put some
pass.
respect on that man's name.
Oh my goodness. What an angle. That was incredible.
Brother, I take everything I said back on Peach's first goal. Goal number 2 by Peach was clearly superstar quality. My apologies, Peach. I gotta put some respect on that name. Peach, like, absolutely willing their team back to an equalizer here. He's able to push this out. Has not a lot of boost. Dives up to try and keep this alive. T drops it over to Tello. Tello puts it up high, but not enough power behind it. So Peach is going to be able to put this back into the corner. T mistouch here. Can't quite beat the last line of defense. So T is going to be able to elevate this up over the net. And now Peach is going to try and get this over Insanity, who somehow recovers on the back wall through a bump, unaffected. Sean tries to get a bump on the goalkeeper. T gets the deep clear, and NuKEy with half the game left to be played, and the equalizer has been made. It's hard not to say Lakers in 5.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I think Sixes are really playing incredibly aggressive right now. And yeah, with half the game left, the Sixes, their team chemistry has been great, especially being able to have a great recovery comeback after Mako's having that 2-goal lead. Sean was trying to get a good clear out. Now it's into the hand of Haz. Talo, a great 50. Insanity looking for a pass. Peach with the powerful clear. And Sean, a nice read off of the touch from T. Gives it to the hands of Haz, looking for the shots just a little high. Yeah, Sixes right now playing very aggressive and forward, but not over-rotating either. They're not leaving the defense. They're not staying too far away from their net, which is really what's allowed them to have a great recovery and put them in a good position to take this back. Mako's, though, having that first start of aggression at the beginning of this match, they haven't let up. And I really think that there's still going to be a big battle between these two teams with the last minute left on the clock.
Oop. Dangerous spot here. Blue Peach drops back center. He is bumped off the ball here. Sean elevating, looking to get a redirect. Can't put it quite on, so Haz is going to have to finish. And Haz takes goal number 3 here for the Toronto Six. And I am receiving word that I am casting with Mr. Roboto, so I gotta figure that out real quick. I don't know why and what's going on.
Interesting. I mean, you must sound kind of cool, though. You have to sound somewhat cool. Ooh, a miss from Haz gives Insanity an opening. Peach sneaks right behind in time to prevent a tie maker from Mako's. Now Sixes scrambling to hold defense. Sean, a flick over Insanity, looking to keep control. T, though, a nice clear out into the hands of Peach and Haz. And Insanity taking their time. Possession to the mid, over Sean, almost over Peach. A great touch from Peach, though, and now it's down onto the head of Talo. Out to Haz to Insanity, though. Insanity and Talo keeping the pressure on the defense of Sixes. T looking for an air dribble, possible pass right into the hands of Haz. 10 seconds left, and we're down to it where Sixes just need to hold the defense, and the Makos are battering them with offense. A possible shot from Insanity, a save from Sean. Taylor looking for the shot, it's open, it's in! The tie maker from Makos at the 0 seconds. It's what they were looking for. What an insane play!
Absolutely bonkers, man. I can't even begin to believe what is going on here with this. Overtime here in game 4 could be decided in a matter of seconds. Every moment is just as lethal as the first. Holy cow! Blocked by Peach. Oh goodness, if Peach can turn around and clutch up this game with 2 fantastic goals and now a goal line stand to open up, so God has, Peach might be your MVP of this series with just a game 4 performance alone. Oh, got there a little too early. Haz and Peach are boost starved, out of position, and really struggling. Haz gets back to the ball, 0 boost in the take, can't quite get another touch. Peach gonna dive in here, elevates, looks for the block, gets it. Tello keeps it alive. Sean finally getting it off their half for the first time this overtime. Haz elevates, pops it over 1, gets a double bump. Oh my goodness, that's oh goodness, NuKEy, it's so close.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, getting to cast that second where they got that 0 second goal, Mako's playing insane right now. Sixes and Mako's are back and forth. We're 1 minute and 15 seconds over regulation, and it has not let up. It's been back and forth, 50 after 50, insane possible shot being saved after shot. Insanity looking for a possible pass, but Haz there to shut him down. He's still staying forward. Clear out, and it could be a long goal, but it's just a far to the right. A demo from Sean gives us the opening, and it's, oh my gosh, it's a little bit off the corner, a double ping off the top of the crossbar and the sidebar. T looking for a shot, the flipper set of possible follow. It's faking out the defense. Peach there with an incredible save. You're so right, Peach, deserving possible MVP tonight.
Oh my goodness. Haz can't quite touch it. Both teams are almost flailing at the ball. Neither wants to give up such a tremendously back and forth OT. Tello can't quite beat Peach to the ball. Insanity pops it up. Peach bumps Insanity and shoves the ball center. A missed touch by the goalkeeper is going to leave this for Sean. No, Tello gets back to the ball a little bit quicker. Peach, ball flies over haphazardly, has off the backboard, elevates, pops over to the sidewall. Tello chooses not to take the touch. Insanity's caught in an awkward spot. That's going to be shoved over to no man's land, but watch Peach right here looking to get the pass down in the center. Two-man not quite established as Has and Sean have seen nothing but counter offense after counter offense all game. Have to play a little bit further back. T turns. That's going to be on. No, it's going to be wide, but Sean puts it away. OT for game 4 goes in favor of the Toronto 6.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Makos fought and fought for that finisher. Put it into overtime. And Sixes took and broke the hope, took it away, and took that game. Oh my goodness. I have never...
Peach might be my goat.
Wow. Oh my... Peach the goat. Peach is no longer Peach. Peach is goat. Peach is...
Peach the goat.
Peach the goat, man.
Peach is
That
goat.
was- wow. I just... Holy smokes. I'm flabbergasted. That was an incredible set of matches right there, and then we still got more to come. I mean, they still have an opportunity. There's what, 2 more games? That could be played. 3? How many more? I'm losing track here. 3 more games that can be played here.
Maximum Rocket League here tonight. Could be an additional 3 games on the docket. But with the way this has been played, if Miami drops this next game, that'll be a 4-1 series win by Toronto to knock out the #1 seed out of the East.
Oof.
And I am sorry, it's at the superstar level, you would think being the #1 seed means you are nearly untouchable, but holy heckarooty, Toronto just does not want to go down in any way, shape, or form. Peach, my goat, tries to get it center. Sean passes it to Naz. Naz, ooh, can't quite get the shot on. Incredible infield pass looking for the center, but nobody can put it away as this bend don't break defense of the Makos finally comes back out.
Yeah, it seems like Sixes really have put on the heat. They didn't care about the seeding at all. They were out to win it all. They've played so much Rocket League tonight, and I've said it so many times. There has been so much games that have went on tonight, and they've really gotten the hours in, gotten comfortable, and we're seeing incredible Rocket League being played. T with the possible follow, it's off and over the head of the defense. Mako's the first shot coming from T, an incredible play off the wall there. They're still out to take this series. They need this game. They still need 3 series wins in order to take it all, and it's 100% possible. They had a 0-second goal. Sure, Sixes crushed that spirit there, but they still have all this time in the world and this whole game to have this incredible comeback. Has looking for the open net, and it is gonna go in. He sees that. It's now a tie match with the first 50 seconds in. Incredible gameplay from both these teams.
I'm freaking shook. You gotta read the chat for CSA stream. Oh my goodness. And I can't even figure it out. I can't fix it. Peach, tries to get through Tello, but Tello not wanting to let this get out of hand, especially since their do or die mode is Insanity. Puts away goal number 2. Oh my god, you got there, didn't you?
Boss, you should have put me there. Oh Lord.
Dude, I keep looking over during the stream and I see some freaking Apex put the Daleks to go over the stream. I'm weak. Peach.
Don't get a new fan now.
Peach collects the ball.
Oh, you guys can't.
That's the defense my hands. He can't get it past the defense. Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Oh goodness. Has pops this up. Peach tries to get through the defense. They're trying to find that equalizer, keep the pressure alive on this Makos team because they know the Makos are on the edge of their hook. They are just about to be caught and yanked out of the water. That is this major one. Ooh, dangerous spot here. T can't quite put the shot on it. Sandy looking for a double tap. That's almost perfectly placed, but Sean is going to clear this way to the side here. Sean takes yet another touch. T pops it high. It's going to bounce off the sidewall. T can't quite get back to it, though. Not a lot of beams left in the tank here. Ooh, and Cindy puts it to the corner. Mr. Dalek, would you like to continue?
Mr. Dalek? Is that me? Oh no, I'm Dalek. Oh no. Exterminate, exterminate. That's what I'm gonna say now.
Nothing can defeat a Dalek.
Nothing can. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the last time I watched Doctor Who. Now I'm a Dalek. All right, Miami Makos though, being in the lead right now. Only 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. A flick from Haz, sees the backboard. Peach seeing the corner after a pinch off the defense, and Peach just deciding to hover on top of the crossbar as their incredible celebration. I mean, an incredible game and incredible set of events just happened there. Six is only a goal away from tying this up against the Makos, but Makos haven't let up any of their intense battering of offense. T looking for another shot. It just sits shy after a nice redirect. And Insanity looking for it, but has another save. You know, I might be a Dalek, but I will say this is an incredible set of matches, and a Dalek has never been more impressed.
That's crazy. Oh, great rip shot on net. Peach, the GOAT through the first 4 games, looking for game 5, just cementing legacy here. Oh, dangerous spot here as Insanity does not relent from the play, dives back in, catches Peach off guard, and now takes a 2-goal lead, though there is a lot of Rocket League action left to be played. 2 minutes on the clock, especially in Superstar, means anything could happen here. We did see a game 1, I want to say 3-goal deficit, where Toronto clawed it back and then forced an OT, so there's definitely a chance here that Toronto can find the net a few more times, potentially steal game 5 to close out the series.
Looks like T's gonna start taking possession to the backboard, looking for a pass. Insanity there, sees it down. A great shot, great pass play from Makos. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop reading the chat. Stop reading the chat.
It's more or less I actually listen to myself.
Oh god.
I think it's the quality of Video Ninja, of the output quality of Video Ninja. I don't know. Could be me. It's just me, guys.
He actually sounds like this. This is his normal voice.
This is my normal voice. If you don't want to hear me be all robotic, you can find me on my channel, but go check out Boss for sure.
Sean,
better to watch
was it
Boss.
deep onto the sidewall? Oh, Sean has to get yet another save. With a 5-2 lead here, with a minute left to be played, I don't know if a 3-goal deficit is returnable here. As I say that, Haz busts out the protractor just to squeeze this game back to within a 2-goal lead. But holy cow.
Absolutely. What an incredible set of events. A minute left. Makos are up. Sixes are looking to make an attack, though. I mean, already had that next goal. Oh. Ooh, Insanity. A nice bump, giving Talo an opening. And now Makos are looking comfortable with a 3-goal lead. They could take this one and the next 2 and settle the whole series.
Nope, Sean has kind of find each other a little bit too much there as teammates. Insanity looking to get a past Peach here. Ooh, Peach. They're going to drop it center. Sean underneath the ball here tries to get something going here. With 25 seconds left to be played, Insanity might be looking to pad some stats here. That's going to be wide as Tello can't find the back of the net. That's going to be a deep touch here. Insanity has to jump up. Not a lot of boost. The only one play they could put was back into their own corner. Sean re-elevates, Splits yet another 50, and Peach is going to put that back in the corner for maybe one more shot opportunity from Toronto here. But this is going to be the end of Game 5. And I am going to have to take the entire minute between these games to try and figure out this audio thing.
I don't know why I'm robotic. It makes no sense. Am I robotic to you when I'm coming through, Bob?
No, you're not robotic to me. I think it is because maybe you have 2 streams going. And that's
one using
why.
my microphone for my stream and the other one going to you.
Yeah.
Interesting. I could try something. I'll try this.
Oh, God.
Nope, worse.
No, way worse. Yeah, I pretty much got told by Blizzy, hey, can you please have NuKEy figure this out?
Yeah.
I have no filters on my end in any way, shape, or form. So, like, I'm... It's got to be because there's 2 streams going.
No, not better at
No,
all.
see, I can hear you nice. I don't hear the stream, so I don't know. Are you still streaming on your own Twitch?
Yeah, I am. I can stop. I can cut my stream. I'll have to stop for the night anyways.
That might be the play.
Okay, let me cut it. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.